Hey guys, welcome to a brand new play-by-play video. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys so much for us reaching now 1100 subs. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. As always, before we start, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any feedback, anything like that for the games, the videos, what you'd like to see, please let me know. Somebody mentioned that game sound was a little bit low, so I decided to kind of turn it up a little bit. And game sound was so low to the point that I was basically muted. So if you can hear it a little bit better now, let me know. Let me know if it's better. If it's still like way too quiet or something, I can continue to tinker with it, turn it up, all that wonderful stuff. But we're gonna play some Hades here, and I'm really excited to give this a go. Obviously, a very fun character and one that wasn't really viable before this patch in solos, just specifically because he had really no great way to actually clear the initial buffs at level 1. The attack speed reduction slow cooked him. Just the overall minion tankiness really kind of took away a lot of his edge. And laning against a Mulan, who is such a premier solo lane pressure character, I think when it comes to just pure pressure, Mulan is probably the most problematic character to play against in solo right now. Um, I'm always kind of seeking and searching for picks to play into Mulan, and I don't know if Hades is that pick, but I want to give it a try and see if, perhaps we can kind of have a good time on a character like this into Mulan. So, yeah, we'll see how it works. I'm going to be going a full damage build, which you don't have to go full damage on this character, but I'm thinking that just for like pop-off potential and stuff, it'll go well. And full damage isn't like troll; it is totally viable and stuff. We're gonna be going Bancross, Sack Shroud, obviously for a starter. Book of Thoth, Typhon's Fang, Polynomicon, and then most likely a Rod of Tahuti, maybe an Op Shard, maybe a Spear of Death, so we'll kind of see for that last item. But yeah, this lane is going to be a little bit tough at times just because we can kind of get one shot, but at the same time I'm kind of hoping that the amount of sustain we have, and if we play it kind of slow, methodically, and safe, we should be able to actually come out on top in a lot of these trades. Again, that's kind of just a guess, I don't actually know, but that's what I'm hoping for. He went a very normal build, and obviously gets away first because his buff clear is better. So we'll just play a little bit safe to start. Frames are dying. Hold up, let me turn something off. Okay, should be a little bit better now. I'm also gonna go to full screen, and we should be fixed. It'll maybe be a little icky for a bit, but I'm sure it'll get better. So really in this lane, I just want to kind of like heal some minions and then hit them, kind of like that. Again, it doesn't actually feel that good. We're gonna beats and he misses anyways, crazy. But yeah, his clear is just sort of like really, really problematically strong. So as a result, the lanes don't feel too good. What we want to do with our 2 ideally is just cancel out one of his abilities, so it just doesn't actually do the damage. So ideally is 2. That's a little bit difficult, but that's our goal. Weren't able to do it there, but we did get some good damage off. Able to heal a little bit, and again, just take a bunch more. And that's kind of the situation with a lane like this, is it's just going to be taking a bunch of damage, trying to heal some up, taking a bunch more, and hopefully by the end of it all, we're kind of trading out even or a little bit in the front. As you see, like when the fight's actually over, we end up pretty decent. But one thing that Hades does do really great is set up for ganks, and one thing Mulan does really, really poorly is not live ganks. So we're actually just going to get on him right now, and as our teammate is coming over, we got the fear. The taunt is wildly off the mark, unfortunately, and it will not be a kill. Unfortunate stuff. It happens. We'll get this meteor camp, and yeah, just kind of like keep on farming. He'll probably back here super soon, which is definitely a big concern for us because he's coming back with a full item, or a full tier 2, excuse me, not a full item. But yeah, it'll be a little bit rough, but we'll figure it out. We did heal. We have a tiny bit of a advantage here, so we'll be able to get this Naga camp and actually be up in XP. But in terms of fight, yeah, we definitely have to be on the back foot right now. I could honestly just reset right away. I'm going to stay. But yeah, this is a pretty precarious spot. I'm assuming he's just going to go to silver. He is. No, he's not. Where is he? Is he just hiding on these rocks? I think so. We hit 5 off this wave. No, he's on his blue. How did I? Okay. I don't know. I guess I just didn't see him walk away. That's fine. We hit level 5. We can go do the silver. He should have went for the silver there for sure, I think. That was a little bit silly by him. But we're going to get silver now, and then path back towards our blue. So, you know, obviously Mulan's a really big threat with their damage, like we've been talking about. But we've honestly avoided, like, the worst part of it. You know, when her 2 gets ranked up and she has the second strike, is that a scary situation? Like, definitely. But it's actually not going to be that big of a problem, because I'm going to have a lot of healing by that point, and I'll feel moderately strong, in all truth. I'm going to just play for his dash here when he ults. And let's see if he actually ults. He might not. Okay, so he's just dead. I mean, look, he gets the kill, which is unfortunate, but he does end up dying for it, so that's fine. He played it really aggro. Again, if he dashes out, he probably just dies. So he ends up getting the kill on our jungler, but when he doesn't have TP, him dying right there is really bad. He's going to miss a full wave, and obviously we're in a head spot, so this is pretty decent for us. We're going to reset now, like we mentioned, and we get a full Bancroft here. So now, in terms of the fight, again, Mulan's always going to be able to just kind of kill us, but we have that opportunity to actually, like, just fight him back. So, you know, we'll try to do that. Again, we're never going to, like, try to dash in on the wave and just, like, do all that crap. It'll probably be just be walking up, using our Blight ability, and then using our Detonate, and then just kind of dashing away. Because generally speaking, we don't, like, win fights outright that hard, but we have a chance to, I guess. So, like, right here, get the 2 off, get the 3, and then that's the kind of fights we're going to be looking for. It got a little bit scuffed because he had so much clear prio there because he was just there first, but that general idea. Again, we'll give up that camp, and now we look for some real trading. Avoid that. And this is like a really great wave for us. Okay, he ran. Too bad. He's terrified. That's the only way to deduce it, really. We're gonna heal off that wave. And as long as we're slowly getting poke and stuff, I can actually just ult him right here and force his ult. And I'm, like, pretty happy with that. Because now he's just like a cone for a gank. And I have beads, so I'm relatively safe. I'm not going to say I'm super safe, but I'm safer than he is, generally speaking. And I do really think, like, that character specifically, you do kind of need some jungle collaboration to keep her down more often than not. Her team fights can be a little bit wonky, but as a pure laner, she's just, like, absurdly OP. And the only pick I really like into her is Osiris, and even then it's, like, not as great as it should be, probably, in my opinion. We're going to make sure we do this. He is coming over, so that's not fun. No, he's not. Never mind. Mistimed it. It's all good, though. Do end up securing it with the auto attack. Again, that was really dodgy. If I just hit my dash, you know, there's no threat, but that's only ranked 1 for that moment, so we know we can just kind of auto attack after he hits it, and we should be all good. Again, Book of Thoth is our next item. It's 2,500, I believe, to get that full item, so we'll take some time, you know, getting to that point. It's a great kill. Good job. And we'll just head back to left here. Kind of just keep doing our thing. You know, both of our ults are down right now, but again, who does that benefit, especially when we have somebody in the rafters? Definitely this guy. Or definitely us, excuse me, not this guy. When I say this guy, I meant the Sir Cat. So, that'll be one more. And, yeah, you know, our lead is finally growing, which is wonderful. We've got a silver camp coming up soon. And we need 2,500 for books, so we're just going to, like, kind of sit and chill around. We've got a great lead as a team, and we're starting to build a nice lead individually. I'm going to just look for the fear here, and just like that, ideally, if we're able to cancel out the second strike of his second ability with R2, like we just did right there. Again, he'll probably hit the first one, but if I can cancel out the second strike and just heal, like, you know, we're golden. Now that we have some more power and stuff and we're a higher level, our 3 does more damage, you're seeing that this lane, although still scary, is like a lot more manageable. But yeah, definitely still scary. I'm gonna have to actually back up here. We just use our ult there to immune that, and then yeah, we're out. A little bit dodgy, I won't lie. I kind of didn't get a good heal off, so got a bit close, but we're all good. We'll go get like a ward here or something, just like one. I don't really need a chalice on this character, so I'm not gonna, you know, feel crazily attached to doing that. and we'll go get our blue. It's kind of funny because the moment I'm like, yeah, now that we can kind of win the fights, like I almost just die, but um, that's just that character, man. I mean, she's crazy. What do you expect? She's just absurd. Can go get this wave here and then just go straight to our blue. We're almost at book. I believe it's what? 1300. Yeah, the tier 3, excuse me, the tier 3 prices have changed a little bit, so kind of figuring them out, but yeah, not too far away. One thing with this build is we really don't have cooldowns, so blue masks are like essential to be picking up for the most part. The yellow one's okay to do though too. You know, you could slap on like a breastplate onto this character pretty feasibly and have a good like time with that. Again, we're just like sticking with the theme of full damage because your pop-off potential, especially in this new patch, is absolutely absurd with Polynomicon, and I want to really showcase that 'cause it's super fun and it is like actually viable. Like this isn't a bad build or something. It just, you know, in a lane like this, it's risky. If I was playing against a different warrior, for the most part, I'm feeling much, much better. You know, the only exception is probably like Kukulkan because he has anti-heal and he can rush like Pesty, and that's scary. But besides that, and even against Kukulkan, for the most part, we're feeling kind of okay. But if I'm playing into like an Armor or something, I'm generally feeling pretty fine. If I'm playing into Chalk, whatever, feeling pretty fine. I can walk over to this a little bit. It's a bit dodgy, and yeah, I'm gonna let it go. But yeah, most of the times the lanes are good. This is just kind of like a scuffed outlier, to be totally honest. And we're still like kind of surviving, albeit we are getting jungle help, but like still. Ends up being a 1-for-1. I don't think I actually do anything here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just run back left. He'll get the silver because we kind of like hesitated and thought we might rotate to a fight, but to be honest, I didn't really want to challenge him on that anyways, so again, it's no big issue to me. I would generally recommend just banning Mulan. Like, a lot of people ask me what are my ranked bans. It's usually Charybdis, just because, like, as an ADC pick, that character is, like, ridiculous, but Mulan is just really good, and she makes, like, people, like, look like Superman in solo lane, so, I mean, look at this. It's crazy, isn't it? And, we are dead, wow. Crazy pick. What the hell? What can you do, dude? What can you do? That's his Thorns down at least. I mean, we got that. But yeah, it's a tough look. It is a tough look indeed. Kind of just got one shot. Unfortunate. I could have backed up and just let him like clear the wave, and I definitely should have, but man, it is not a fun time at all. That's all good though. I'm gonna run back to left here, go get our blue, and hopefully we'll be a little bit better off soon. Got our blue mask again, so a bit more cooldown should be helpful. It really does suck how like defensive I need to play, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Because that's literally our best fight, what we just did, and it did not work. Got his ult there though, at the very least. Mammon is here. We're totally fine though. We're gonna heal off this a little bit. Ultimate is now leveled, and yeah, we're a little bit stronger. That's good. This guy's also upgraded TP, so I have to be mindful about that. The Mammon TP'd away. So it seems like we're just staying in this lane. I can use my ult here and just see how this kind of goes. Craziest part is not really that good. Isn't that absurd? We're gonna run here, avoid that too. Yeah, man, I am ulting him, and he is just out-trading me with auto attacks. It is such a criminal character. We immune that 2 part, or we at least negate some of it. I'm just like trying to make these fights work. I really don't think there's a great pick into that character right now. It stinks. Is what it is though. We're gonna reset. He's got TP obviously, so I gotta bounce. And yeah, we got tier 2 Typhons, so a little bit better off, but ultimately still kind of in trouble. can go do our backs here, just because no one else is going to do them anytime soon. And yeah, I mean we just kind of have to farm it out and like play safe. Tower is down. I think our goal and our hope is that late game, like, we do just kind of one-shot people. We just kind of have to get there. Which is weird, because normally you wouldn't say Hades is the character that has to get there, but here we are. I'm, like, very possibly dead. I actually need to ult here just for cooldowns. That is so unlucky. We're going to hide here a little bit. We can heal off this blue buff. And we should be fine. Yeah, we're okay. We're about to have Typhons done. And we'll have percentage pen from that. So basically we do a lot more damage, right? That's kind of the goal, and that's the hope. Is it going to be all the way there? No, but with that and Book of Thoth about to be done, once we get some flat pen, should be a little bit better off and ultimately a good bit stronger. Mamon's going to be hovering left. This is like pretty unsurprising, so definitely just want to kind of play safe right now. This guy had a 2-second disconnect. And, yeah, alright. They killed him. Heck yeah, guys. He's still here. Okay, should be fine again. As long as we get over the wall, like, we're always okay there. It's a little bit annoying, but no big deal. We're going to reset right now, go get our Typhons, and, yeah, one more spike. It's a bit-by-bit situation. We kind of need to take some time with it, but we'll get there. You got the Typhons now. And rotating mid is probably a pretty good look. I mean, the fight's looking a little scuffed, but in terms of actually, like, getting our spike and stuff, we're finally there. We're just going to kind of get chased, though. Oh, I got to run. Oh, man. We're going to immune that and just keep on running. Holy. Dude, that damage is so absurd. Okay. We're going to reset again. We'll get our mask here, or our glyph here. From a damage perspective and a survivability perspective, that should help us a good bit. It basically is giving us little shields for when we're healing and stuff. I'm not saying that's, the most, like, game-changing thing, but anything helps. Oh my god, this is huge. Alright, we get the blink ult, and 2 picks instantly. I'm going to dash on this guy, and you'll really kind of start to see this damage on someone we can actually hit and trade with. Should be awesome. Oh, that was a great Aegis. I'm on cooldowns right now. Can get some auto attacks off, though, maybe? Not quite. Too bad. I could have been a little bit more patient with that. We did get 2, though. Team ended up winning the fight really hard on the back end, too, so definitely worth it. And now we get an auto 1. We don't even need to hit the auto. He's just dead. Again, that damage is really going to start spiking. It just is a shitty lane situation, but we've kind of finally escaped the laning phase. And we're always going to be weak into this Mulan, but everybody else we should destroy. So we're going to very selectively avoid him. And once we do that, we should be golden. We'll go to our blue. Also, by the way, they do have a Fenrir ADC, which is, like, kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Because Fenrir is good in Hades, but at the same time, like, if he goes on me, I should be able to just insta-kill him. So I'm kind of like... By the way, why did I think that was never mind. I don't know why I thought there was a shot there. We should be able to kind of just one-shot him, though, so it should be fine. I need to, like, get a bit more farm for Poly, but I also can't fight him, so we're just going to kind of hide. Awesome. We'll go get this XP camp over here. And yeah, just sort of like farming it, getting as much as we can to that point is our priority. This guy's here. Fine though, we just kind of sideswipe and we're okay. Looks like our team might just be able to do gold. If they do, that's great. I can back right now if they get that, and they will. Awesome. Alright, Polynomicon has been secured. We've got a good shot now to just kill somebody. Which, like, we are killing people now. Again, it's like, I think we're, like, disproportionately, like, thinking I'm weaker, and thinking we're weaker just because we literally cannot do anything to that god. So I've probably been super strong for a while, but just not in that 1v1. Let's see, can I ever get on this Mammon? It's a bit of a scary character because of his like dash, but I don't know. If I get like a Fear Auto 3, he's kind of just like 30%. Holy. Yeah, I'm doomed. Okay, I mean, Mulan dies for that. That's alright. Dude, we just got super CC'd. I could have beat any of that. Probably were fine. Ends up being a worth trade, so I'm not too upset by it. But man, that kind of sucked. No worries, no worries. It was a bit weird, dude. We got like shuffled by the CC. Because like we didn't get pulled straight. I think if we got pulled straight, we actually would have been better off. All good though. Oh, we are owning. Heck yeah, guys. Good job. Alright, we're almost level 20. So we're going to go Sack Shroud. That's going to give us more healing, which in turn benefits Typhon's Fang, which is, you know, we're gaining power based off of our lifesteal, effectively. And we're also getting increased, like, healing from our lifesteal. So it's going to just be super valuable, just like a big additional spike. We can actually just pick up right here because our mid laner's dead and I want to do extra damage. I'm on the way, folks. We've been greedy all game, doing a whole lot of nothing most of this match, but it's finally come the time for us to dominate. Gonna get the Fear, Auto 3, Auto ult here, and he is just dead. This guy decided to pull us as we were channeling our ult, and you're gonna see it's a big mistake. Our 1 slows if they're marked, so just by chasing here, we're gonna blink Auto 3 again. He's just barely alive. Unfortunate. This guy's the best player of all time. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. Damn. I didn't think that would kill me. That's alright. Dude, we own so hard too. Unlucky. See, that's why, like, ideally you probably go like a Mantle. We're not gonna do that though. But yeah, that was a little that was a little rough. That's okay. We're almost at our starter. 300 more gold for that. And we'll be much better on the damage department and the healing department. Obviously that squishiness is always going to be an issue. But like if we're taking 1 or 2 people with us, it's definitely fine. So, you know, stat line isn't always going to look pretty, and you just got to kind of deal with that. We want to rotate like right now. I really hate the fact that I can't back again, but it seems like in a fight, so I kind of have to show up. This does not look very good. It's looking more than bad. Holy. All right, we'll try to clean something up here and make it better. Get the silence on him. Get the auto ult. He's getting owned, and actually that cripple by the RDO just destroyed him too. We have to play safe a little bit, wait for our cooldowns. We can come back in though and own for sure. I mean, we can also just leave the fight there. Yeah, that's fine too. So as you see, the damage though is high. I mean, the mom in there got completely destroyed by that cripple, by the RDO. That kind of actually made that so much smoother. But it's just going to get better. So from that regard, you know, if we can just take 1 or 2 out and then sort of just survive, we'll be good. So my targets are kind of Mammon and Fen. I'd love to go for Yuhong, but he's just a little bit too safe more often than not. And the thing is, Mom is not even the best target in the world, because if she beats, I'm kind of in trouble, but nonetheless, like, we have to pick someone, so that's just who it's going to be. It's got to be a squishy. I could push left right now, but I kind of want to hunt right now for this Mammon. She just used beats that fight, if I'm correct, so looking for is like a really good look. She's just not here. That's so sad. I can gank mid now. Yeah, I'm gonna come over. If we found her, we just insta-kill her, but she is MIA, unfortunately. Got the silence on him. Ult forced. I thought I had ult, not gonna lie. That was almost super sketchy. We're good, though. I'm gonna play this rock here. Just kind of hide. Just kind of hide and wait. We'll steal this camp, because, you know, we get the mask for our team. And I'm gonna keep kind of, like, looking for these weird flanks. And eventually we'll find one that just, like, hits pay. Oh, we missed. Oh, that's so sad. We hit the polyautos there, we actually destroy him. That is so unlucky. No worries, next time, next time. It was worth a shot. Again, if that works, like, we just go crazy. Oh, we are missing everything. We're gonna ult his ult. Polyautos have been awful this game so far. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. We did some good damage to Mammon. I don't think that's too important, but at least we're forcing people kind of out. Did a lot of damage to Yuhong there with that dash. We got the poly-auto off finally. I do have beads, so if I just 2-3 auto, he is just dead. Finally, something right. And again, that's kind of the idea. If we can isolate, do some damage to backliners while our team is engaging and stuff, they're obviously doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Because if my team's not engaging, I'm instinct doing that every time. But we have like facilitation with a Circuit, we have it with an RDO, and our guys are just gunning it. And if they can do that, like I'm always going to be able to just take advantageous trades. Even if I'm kind of like accuracy-wise phoning it in a little bit. You know, because I should be doing a little bit more in these fights, but just like that amount is still pretty good. I'm going to play this corner. We're going to see how much damage we do. Okay. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. They can just kind of do fire. I want to see if this guy goes for me. Because I know I can kill him. Oh, he's got help. So we're going to run. Either way, they're on us and they're not on fire. So it's good. We get it. Right now we should play our life. I'm still like kind of trying to low-key push up for a highlight, but I shouldn't. So I'm going to leave. And then for our last item, yeah, going like a Rod of Tahuti is a pretty good idea. Going some defense just because of the, you know, look in this game is also not a bad idea. I'm probably just going to go damage because my goal in this fight is just going to be to like poly-auto an objective and one-shot it. And yeah, it's not the most dynamic style in the world, and I do preach generally having builds that can succeed in multiple things, but you know what, dude? Why don't we go this for fun? I've never built this item in my life. Okay. We're going to give it a shot. Low-key, this item could be crazy. I'm just going to see like how it actually works. It's damage, it's a little bit of health, it's some mana, which is nice for Book of Thoth, and we got some passive where we're basically our lifesteal is healing our teammates. It could be crazy. It could also be absolutely terrible. It probably is leaning on the absolutely terrible thing, but here we are, dude. We're trying something new. We had enough gold for it. If I had enough gold for it to Tahuti, I would have just built it, but I didn't. Could have also just went Op Shard, so we'll see if we regret that. We definitely will, probably, but... This guy's looking for an engage here. I'm going to just auto-ult. And, yeah, I mean, we kill him, so it's all good. We're going to appease this and haul. Mama made the mistake. If she dashes through us, we don't die, but she at least, like, kind of lives. Her using that ultimate cooldown thing literally just, like, got her killed because that cast time takes forever. Not forever, but, like, with how much damage we're doing, it feels like forever. Group with me, guys. Oh, no one wants to heal. Oh, this is the time. This is the time. We've healed them. I know that's also just our 3, so it's... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. Nice job. It's also our 3, so... Hold up. Guys, group up. Group up. Boom. I don't even know if this shit's working. They're all running away from me. None of them want to do it. This is so sad. I hope I'm like owning them. Okay. This is a bit awkward. My frames are dying. Computer cannot handle Mulan 1. Alright, we're gonna go get this right. Tier 2 Phoenix pushed here. Got a decent chance for a play here. We gotta dash that for sure. You guys kind of got owned. I did heal him a little bit, but yeah, this looks pretty bad. We got a tier 2, so you can kind of live with like the repercussions. We got the Phoenixes as well. So again, not the worst look in the world. I'm gonna reset. There's like the potential for a 50-man Hades ult here, basically, but I'm gonna silence the voices and I'm not gonna look for it. Yeah, we'll just back. Getting some vision right now for Fire Giant is a great look. We'll get one of these Raven wards. Obviously, fire's not up yet, but you know, making sure we begin to get some safety around there is kind of the move we want to look for right now. I do have Blink up. I can look for something here. I'm going to dash ult, and that damage is just absolutely annihilating here. Yuhong kind of stutter steps just to like look to do some damage to us, and Cupid just gets in range. 3 for nothing. Well, not really 3 for nothing. We had some people die, but once we showed up, 3 for nothing. And I am not afraid of this guy. Oh, I should be. Never mind, I should not be. Holy. Oh my gosh. This guy is a walking highlight reel. We're going to beads and absolutely haul right now, and we're just going to heal on these camps. Run back to our boy Donkey. He gets the kill. Dude, the Donkey Redemption arc on this channel has been absurd. He's the GOAT. He's actually the GOAT. In solo lane on the Guan Yu, nuh-uh. But like in ADC, he's actually a beast. I'm so proud of him. I am so proud of him. And just like that, victory has been achieved. Let's go. We've done it, folks. I don't think Rejuvenating Heart did anything that game, but the damage was absurd. I mean, you saw like late game we're really hitting hard. I got carried a little bit through the early game and definitely didn't play too hot. Again, I don't think that's a lane you want to play. Like, we're against a good player, so that makes it a bit more difficult, obviously, but if you're playing Hades, I would just try to avoid Kukulin and Mulan. I think everything else is kind of okay. You know what I mean? That felt really difficult and like just bad and unnatural and crap. And again, our damage was low, but like we had good like impact in the fights that we were finally actually showing up to. So that'll be that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have retained the #1 in ranked. Love to see. We have not. I lied. Okay, we're gonna have to rob Sandalia soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I will see you sometime very soon. Peace out.